ஓம் பிரபன்னபாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமः. சர்வத்வாரேஷு தேஹேஸ்மின் பிரகாஷ உபஜாயதே ஞானம் யதா ததா வித்யாத் விவ்ருத்தம் சத்வமித்யுத. We all know that Bhagavan Shri Krishna in this chapter teaches about three gunas. Basis that we have learnt the definition of these gunas and how they create an intimate association and bind the Jivatma. We also learned that these three gunas are not constant always. At different times, different gunas predominate. By practice, we should cultivate Sattva guna. To win over Tamo guna, we should cultivate Rajo guna. In order to win over laziness, sluggishness and carelessness, one should take efforts to cultivate Rajo guna, to be energetic and enthusiastic to perform deeds. Though the nature of the gunas is such, we are given free will also. We should take efforts to win over the different gunas. Initially, it is important to cultivate Sattva guna. That is possible by winning over Tamo guna with Rajo guna and Rajo guna with Sattva guna. We should understand that we have also been given that Purushartha or free will. We need to appreciate that. In this 11th shloka, Bhagavan says, Asmin dehe, in this body, yada, when, sarvadvareshu prakashaha upajayate. It is the sense organs which did the understanding that there is a tattva within. There is a principle within and I am that. This is known to each of us. We all say, I see, I hear, etc. We see our thoughts within. Taking a clue from this is a way to infer the presence of Atma. This is called Linga Sharira. Sukshma Sharira are the power of the senses. We apply the senses, which means that there has to be someone who is applying the senses. If some action is performed, we infer that there is someone behind that deed. We infer the presence of God from the presence of this entire creation. The very existence of this creation and its sustenance proves the presence of its creator. Similarly, we should understand the presence of the principle behind the functioning of our body and our sense organs. So, all these are indicators for us to understand the pure consciousness. When everything is very clear to our sense organs, that is the power of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting and feeling, all these function with brightness and sharpness, it can be inferred that the intellectual capacity of the mind is well equipped to distinguish and understand them well. The senses are able to categorize the nature of the sight, sound, taste, etc. perfectly. When the brain is functioning with utmost clarity, with that we can understand the presence of Sattva guna. This is the indicator of Sattva guna, also called the Sattva guna Linga. The explanation given about the nature of the guna itself explains what indicates it as well. For the sake of better clarity or to act as an inference, Bhagavan is explaining this here. Vivruddham sattvam iti uta. Uta in the shloka means moreover. Moreover, from the experience of happiness also, one can infer that Sattva guna has been well cultivated. Let us recap the meaning of this shloka. When all the sense organs are sharp and the capacity to recognize the senses is powerful and the intellect is bright and clear, understand that the Sattva-guna is predominant. Also, when we recognize ourselves to be happy, we can perceive the presence of Sattva-guna. This is the meaning of this shloka. Sarvadvareshu dehesmin prakasha upajayate jnanam yada tada vidyat vivruddham sattvamityuta. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.